Hello, my Aquariuses, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. I'm reading for September 14th through the 20th. Thank you so much for your patience. I'm sorry I had to not be here for the last couple of weeks, but life happens. As always, remember that these are general readings, may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I have done an overview. Let go, move on. Also, remember I do post on Rumble, YouTube, and TikTok. So this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, interesting times as always, my Aquarians. Pluto continues to be retrograde in your sign. I think everything is retrograde. Well, not everything, but the slower moving planets are retrograding. What is it? So Pluto, Uranus, or Pluto, Neptune, Uranus, Saturn. Yes, I think that's how that all works. So anyway, let's see what we've got going. Let's see. Higher power, Holy Spirit, what do you want to say to Aquarians going on right now? Interesting energies for you. Very interesting. Keep the faith. Keep the faith, my Aquarians here. Okay, all three of these cards are reversed. Let's see what we have to see. Okay, first card, again, all of them are reversed. They have strong energies. Here is the Nine of Winter. Okay, stop thinking so much, my Aquarians. You're wearing yourself out. There's not a lot you can do with the situation, so stop pondering, stop thinking. You know, what do I say? I haven't said it for a while, but if you go too much into the future, it can lead you into depression. Oh, no, anxiety. Oh my goodness. It can lead you into anxiety. If you go too much into the past, it leads you into depression. So stay in the moment, you know, where you can where it is present, okay? Where it is presence. So you need to stay here in this moment. You have to go day by day by day, one day at a time, as the saying goes. This is not, you know, stop. Your mind is just going into overdrive, and you need to just you need to chill. Now, however that is, I don't know. I'm not saying medication. Meditation. I do not prescribe. Meditation is wonderful. Breathing exercises are also very, very wonderful too. And having faith, lots of faith. A prayer. Another one of my sayings is, if you pray, why worry? And if you worry, why pray? And believe me, that has gotten me through many, many days of anxiety or more anxiety than anything else. So winter energy is your energy. It is also Gemini's, and it's also Libra energy. Thought processes, thinking things through, making some plans. So your mind is in overdrive. Put it in park, okay? Try to put it in park. And if you can't quite do park, do neutral, okay? Unfounded fear. That's the thing. It's unfounded. Focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. So what is that? Some of this is is paralysis by analysis. It's thinking, it's just thinking too much. All the what ifs, what could be, all of that. Stop. Like I said, put it in park for right now if you can. Here we go. Give it to God. And then no take backs. No take backs. That's a lot of times we give it to God and then we say, oh God, you must be busy, so I'm going to work on this. Okay, no take backs. Next card reversed, the Six of Winter. Well, this is lovely because again, that winter energy, 6 is the number of man, so it is the energies you have put into situation. And this is about moving forward. Now the 10 is like, oh, it's all behind you. But the 6 is the process of moving forward. You are doing this. Things will get better for you. You have to have that faith. You have to have that belief in it. Okay. Whereas these colors, I'm looking at the colors. They're very, very muted. They're not bad colors, but they are very muted. But then we still have some of the muted colors, but then we have them becoming more enriched, okay? So things are going to start moving, are going to be getting better for you. Have to have that faith, have to believe. Positive changes are on their way. A welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. Things are shifting for you. Now, it does mean though that you're going to have to take some action in this, because where it says traveling or relocating, and again the number 6 is you've got to make some decisions, and you're going to make some changes, possibly in your environment too. Next card reversed again, the Princess of Winter. So this would be the Page of Winter. So the page underlying is that Earth, money, job, career, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy going on. But then again, you have the winter energy. You have the air. So something to do with your work, something to do with your home going on here too. So maybe there's been some worrying about your work. Maybe it's been some worrying, am I making the right decision? Am I going to the right, am I doing the right thing about this? And then the Princess of Winter comes along and says, yeah, things are moving. Yes, you are making this. You are doing it. You need to have all the facts though. Whatever decision you're making, whatever path you're taking, you need to have you have to have all the information. I'm going to say information more than facts, okay? You need to know a little bit more, okay? Not going to be easy per se, but it does feel like it's going to be worthwhile. So the Princess of Winter is inquisitive. She's also truthful, realistic. She is not diplomatic at all. She will say what is on her mind. Information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness, an indigo child or an adult. So, what are the star seeds? We've heard about that from the late 1940s to now. And then there are different phases of each one. You might want to look up indigo child. I believe that one is in because there's the crystal child. I think the indigo child was more like 2005. I could be wrong with that. Maybe it's 1990s, but the indigo child is that child that just had those wonderful eyes. Look that one up a little bit more. So somebody in there may be helping to direct you a little bit more with that too. So let's see what else we might have. So a lot of air energy, a lot of thought processes going on. You may not necessarily like what you hear, but it needs to be truthful, and it needs to be something that you may not say something that someone else likes to hear. Okay, because remember, the Princess of Winter, which is the Page of Winter, Page of Air, Page of Swords, is not known for her or his or her diplomacy. Okay, so kind of that in itself is interesting. So a choice may be taken out of your hands. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. Higher power. What else for your Aquarians? What else for your Aquarians? Here we go. Reversed again. The Lovers. Choices. Raphael, the Archangel of Healing. 6 again. 6 number of man. The Lovers. This card was also known, Major Arcana, this was also known as the Choice. And I had just said the choice may be taken out of your hands. Kind of wondering if this is validation for that. So you may be, and that may be a little bit unnerving, because even though the outcome might be what you wanted to direct the ship, you wanted to direct, again, I'm going into, you wanted to direct the car, you wanted to be the driver, okay? And again, put it in park. Here we go. The Lovers is about embrace true love and deep, intimate friendships, make choices from the heart, vibrant health or recovery from an illness. So whatever the choice is, even if it's been taken from your control, it does bring you to a place. It will be actually a healthy choice. Okay, in the end, it's a healthy choice. Okay, so tell me again, my Aquarians, does this mean anything to you? Okay, let's go on and see, Michael. What do you want to say to Aquarians? What is there? I know, put it in park. It may not be, the choice may be taken out of your hands, even though it might be the outcome you wanted. Okay, but let's see, Michael, what do you want to say? Ah, okay, we've had this way. This is the treasure map. The way forward is open. You're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. Michael will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. Remember, you are here There is joy. This is going around. Or I kind of look at it like maybe you're going to take the long way, or maybe it's just going to be a straight shot. Okay? Let's see. But either way, it looks like whatever this choice is that's taken from you, it looks like it opens wonderful pathways for you. So here we go. So it could also be, it could be something like maybe when I say it's being taken from you, maybe you're planning on changing your job, maybe you're planning on going on a vacation, and you're just kind of in a planning stage, and and you might be laid off, or they might say everyone's taking a vacation. It's like the outcome still is the same. It's just the choice is taken from you. Okay? I mean, the control is taken from you. This is reverse. Let's see. Orange, calcite. Boosting self-esteem, expressing sexuality, psychological healing, energetic living. I like that one. All right, my Aquarians. I hope it made sense to somebody out there. Let me know, please. Also, remember to do the thumbs, the hearts, right? The hearts. Whatever it is on whatever you're watching. It helps. It helps. It does help. As also to watch Let Go, Move On. Remember, as always, remember that you are loved. Stay shining. Be blessed. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.